I don't want to be licked. Ew. Oh, no, no, no. No! Load game. There we go. Oh, I thought I just completely messed everything up. Okay. Now just for me to remember the voices I used and stuff. Ooh, yeah, probably would. I'd probably taste like cotton candy. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to set up my OBS behind the little window so I can still see my stream and stuff. Oh, that made it so small. There we go. Move it over here. Alright. We're gonna read to Natsuki. Now I just gotta remember the voices I used. Cream Puff, if you're not gonna take this cup seriously, then just go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me just to believe that you already put... Did you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Anyways, we all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now, knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah. Oh, wrong voice. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Miniku. Okay, so it seemed that people liked her Russian voice. Because it was stupid. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything,
It's not really just a Russian accent. It's just a weird accent. Just weird and funny. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, I like new activities or things we can do better. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. My mouth is getting all salivated. I don't know why. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better just going with the flow until I'm all settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I wanted to do the game grump, like aha aha aha. Don't worry, Cream Puff. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Cream Puff. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect... Oh, I'm turning her into a British person. Oh no. They blend in together. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. That's what she said. Anyways. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I gotta take a sip of some water, like, hold on a second.
Great water. Wonderful water.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Oh, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. Oh, I read it in the wrong voice. Whoopsies. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying trying different things a lot. Oh my god, it's happening again. My words are coming out backwards. It's happening again. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Oh my god, I keep missing who's talking. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Okay. So what do you think? It is very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Bring this up a little bit. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Wrong person. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Epiphany! I had an epiphany. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. I'm just gonna go back to using her voice like that because, like, when I look at her, that's all I see is, like, preppy. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Ink flows down into a dark puddle. Like that. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Cream Puff did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
first of all...
Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Cream Puff liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh no. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... Oh,
Wrong person.
You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Cream Puff appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Cream Puff started showing up. Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
I was reading the chat. You have a turtle? Okay. I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Cream Puff,
she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Cream Puff.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Cream Puff?
Well... I can't do both the voices at the same time.
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Ooh, was this always here? Help me! Natsuki.
Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her.
Sayori! Yeah.
Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Cream Puff. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... us So, Yasuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands up triumphant. Big and beautiful. I've actually got tears in my eyes. Okay.
Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. I can't. Natsuki sits down
with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, but I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Yes, Sayori said that. She definitely said that.
She 100% said that shit. Big and beautiful.
As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Cream Puff, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome.
Lightning McQueen went...
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh my god, please let's not. Okay. And maybe... Oh, wrong voice. And maybe you'd learn something from your friends too. Your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Cream Puff! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Cream Puff, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you, too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in, trying to bone every one of them. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to start there? It should. Especially with these fucking psychos. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds. Where did I get the other words that I was trying to put in there? I don't know. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Anxiety.
Cheeks. The word cheeks was there. I had to use cheeks. Okay. Philosophy. A tone. We're still going the Yuri route. Should I go the Yuri route or the Sayori? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You just get like slight changes, I guess. Grief. Secretive. Oh, that was her. Rose. Sadness. Special. Tenacious. I guess I'll do a little bit of both of them and see who I get. I don't know. Doki. Oh, that was her. Oh no. Nibble. Shit. Depression. Sweet. Vertigo. Massacre. Feather. A little bit of both. Uncontrollable.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Greenbuff.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to being. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Would you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why, that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall.
I knew it.
I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So, you're either not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option.
Ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
Ah!
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Greenbuff to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me some more credit than that, Sayori.
Plap. Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Oh, I just completely got the voices mixed up again. It's hard. It's hard doing freaking 5 voices. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good!
Oh my god, that fit the voice perfectly.
So good!
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours look really good, good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez! Beggars can't be choosers. Wrong voice! Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. I'm just doing all kinds of voices. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oop. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me? Natsuki's like, I know my worth, bitch. Natsuki's like, I can bake some cupcakes. I got worth, bitch.
Anyways, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really... I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe one... Oh, God. Why are my voices, like, mixing together? Like, in my head, I know what voice I'm going to do, and then it doesn't come out. It's so frustrating. I need a drink of water. Oh, my God. That's extremely frustrating. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will clear the throat.
Yay! That sounds so cool. I'd also look...
Breathe in. Breathe out.
Goose frabba. Goose frabba. Anyways.
I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cream Puff. Yeah, not my 3 other friends, just you. Cause like I'm thirsty for the D. She's thirsty for that virtual D. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Arigato. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Let me see how long I've been streaming. 47 minutes. Alright, so I got like 20 minutes left. Alright. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. Oh my god, I'm so sad because none of these girls want to talk to me. I'm so sad. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related like this by myself? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I know what you mean. How I was talking about recently that I've been reading, especially like if you have your eyes looking down like this and they're like kind of closed, it's like you just start kind of like drifting off to sleep if you're tired when you read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though.
We can't just give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? I can't with my words today, okay? Okay. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do something to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to see her deliberating like this. That's a good point. Get them there first and then tell them that it's just reading. In that case, do you think the food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes.
That
works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it, but...
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry. She just had a cookie. She just had a cookie and a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I really hope you guys are enjoying this because I'm killing myself with these voices for you guys, and like, oh my god. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her go get on my case about those things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes.
Wow!
I open my eyes to see Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than anyone. You look out for yourself. What? I feel like I just read that completely wrong. I don't know. I'm not reading correctly today. I'm sorry. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Eh?
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar, right there. I try to wipe the stain off with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it. Because I don't want to embarrass you. That is so mean! Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
What the fuck? That's so mean! That is so mean! Yeah, exactly, Sayori! That's super mean!
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I'm starting to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, there's the screen you get from doing Sayori's words a little bit.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, would you have noticed? If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... I just heard a sound. It sounded like a wrapper. Like a crunchy wrapper being thrown in the trash. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Oh, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only on you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Cream Puff, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but sorry. Say sorry? Sorry. I can't even pronounce her name right now, okay? But Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Anyways. Okay, we'll do Sayori first. We'll just go in order.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Cream Puff! I love it! Especially after yesterday's poem, cause it sucked ass!
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really, cause yesterday sucked ass! I wanna put this on my wall! Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Cream Puff poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Your feelings.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Let her have this, asshole. I'm an asshole. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes it's a little bit of both. There's always a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Is it bittersweet? Bittersweet! I knew it. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is. Maybe I'm getting better expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Cream Puff. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I always thought this one was so cute. It's so cute. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little bars of sunshine, all rubbing together like little bundle of kittens. Little balls rubbing together. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and plug one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. That sounds like you're an alcoholic. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. You're just drinking yourself into an oblivion. Deeper and deeper my friends go. Like it's what? My fingers go. Ew! That sounds really gross. Like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and my friends come in. And in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Let me see how long I've been streaming. An hour and 4 minutes. It's almost time for me to go. Okay.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful? Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is it came out really good, so you should be very proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, so I'm gonna read Natsuki's, and then I'm gonna cut my stream off, and then we can come back and read more poems.
Yeah. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah? Well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a typo?
Sayori has a type, all of a sudden.
Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? What if her friends are spiders? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Amy likes spiders. That voice is hurting my throat. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps if people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Oh, so it was about Natsuki likes manga. Natsuki likes anime, so nobody's friends with her. Maybe her friends are anime. Maybe her friends are body pillows. So that's what it was about. Natsuki has no friends because she likes anime. Something that you're afraid of if people find out they'd make fun of or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, I'm going to go now. My throat hurts. I've only been doing a ton of voices. Ugh. As I was doing voices, it was like my mouth was like super salivating. Ugh, I don't know why. It was like I was choking on my own spit. Anyways. Ugh, it hurts. That's what I was telling you guys. I don't talk much in real life. And then when I stream, it hurts my throat. Because I talk so much. Ugh. Okay. So, let me go ahead and save. Shave. There we go. Shave. Return. Shave. Yeah, it's still there. Okay. Alrighty then. I'll see you guys next time. I'll start doing more voices. That one doesn't hurt as much. I don't know why. Okay. To all the 3 people that have been here the whole time, thank you. It means a lot to me. It means a lot that you've stayed. And, cause like, 3 people have been here this whole time. So, that means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Next Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, bye.